Alright guys, so I'm just hanging out at a local park, and I wanted to show you guys this hammock that I picked up a while back. It's called, the brand's called Chillax. If that doesn't sell it for you, I don't know what does. But I picked this up at Costco. It was reasonably cheap. It was around, I think it was 35 bucks, 35 bucks, 39, something like that. It was under $40 though. But I picked this up. It was pretty cheap, and I came out here. I just wanted to try it out, hang out, just enjoy the sound of the waves, you know, slapping around. And I was shooting a video for Dawn at Southpaw Bushcraft, and I wanted to, you know, give you guys a look at this. I mean, you probably saw me hanging around there, so it's got an interesting suspension system in it. So let's open her up and take a look. So just like everything else, it's got like a drawstring at the top. It jams in there really tight, so it's going to be very compact inside your bag. It's got your suspension cords up on the top here. That's both of them. You see both these plastic bits. We'll just throw those over there for now, and then everything just pulls right out, just like every other hammock. All right, so we got our hemlock right here. At least I think it's a hemlock. Looks like a hemlock. So we'll get the first line set up. So this suspension system is kind of weird. It's nothing like I've seen before, but I think I figured it out. So we're gonna wrap this loop around this tree here, and then we'll well, maybe I can give you a look at it. All right, so you got a loop at the end here. We've got it wrapped around. We've got a loop here. We're gonna pass everything through. Get it up decently high, because I have a feeling this stuff is gonna stretch quite a bit. And we'll tighten it down, and we'll just let it hang. We're gonna do the same on the other side. All right, so we do have this pine here, and it's kind of tucked in behind this spruce growing, but we're gonna use this guy here to hang up our other strap. So we'll just do the exact same thing we did on the other one. Wrap it around, pull everything through the loop. There we go. And now we'll see if we'll let this hang, and we'll set up the other side. All right, so on each end of the hammock, it's got a little loop like this. It's kind of all bunched up at the end. That's how you'll know. Got a tag there. So basically what you do to set these hammocks up, you pass this through the loop, and you hook it onto the plastic. Right down to the bottom, and that's it. So if we hang up the other side, it's probably gonna be dragging on the ground. So we'll just pull this up a little bit, maybe a little bit more, and that's one side done. Let's go do the other side. All right, so we got our loop. Pass this through onto the plastic, lock that down, and then we'll tighten it up. So we're right up against the end on this one, right up against the tree, and our hang's still a little bit low. So we'll see if we can tighten it back up again on the other side. Just want to give you guys a close-up of the suspension system here. It's got this this plastic hook, I guess we'll call it, but it's got this interesting slot where you drop in the rope, and it'll fit in right in this hole here. You can see there, and it's got this little toggle that kind of sticks out on either side. So when it pulls down and gets tight, it keeps the kind of keeps the whole thing in line. So when you add weight to it, it'll lift or drop accordingly. So I'll give you a look at this, at the hang. Should probably go a little higher, but I think my my two trees were a little close together. But the good thing about a suspension system like this is that if I wanted to adjust it, I could wrap it around the tree a couple of times, do a couple of loops, and then pass it through just to take up some of the slack. Plastic suspension hook kind of has me worried a little bit, but it also has some good benefits. Like right now my hammock is a little bit low. The trees that I chose are a little bit close, but I think there is a way around it. So let's play with this a little bit. We'll unhook it so it's ready to drop, loosen it up, a little bit. Lay the hammock right on the ground. So there it is. Now we'll undo this bit. And before we loop it, I'm going to give this one more wrap. So that should take up another foot or so of cordage. And now we'll pull it through and we'll tighten it up and we'll test the height again. So just as before, we took the loop, pass it through the loop in here. We'll hook it up to the hook here, and we'll make sure we're past the toggles. And now we're able to raise up the hammock considerably. So it does offer a good benefit of how close and how far apart your trees are. So you don't always have to look for the perfect spread of trees. But this one, we were able to do a couple of loops, and then we're able to raise up the hammock again by another foot at least. So now we're set to have a perfect lie anywhere. All right, guys, so I'm just gonna swing here for a little bit, relax, enjoy the day, and a little bit later I'll get back to you, and we'll talk about some wild edibles. So you guys take care, and get out and explore. And if you're interested, you can pick up one of these bad boys at Costco, pretty cheap, 35, 40 bucks. Well worth it. You guys take care. See you again soon. Get out and explore.